Hey, this is David Miller with the Miller Realty Group of Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to help you get real estate smart. All right, today we are talking about international buyers. Did you know that international buyers spent over $1.6 trillion buying residential properties in the United States last year? That's crazy. And did you know that out of all the states, most of them, not most of them, but the highest state that attracts most of the international buyers is Florida, 19%. The next closest is California, which is 14%. So last year, $22.9 billion was spent in Florida from international buyers, all right? Now, that figure is actually about 5% lower than last year for a couple reasons. First of all, the inventory is still very low here, so it's hard to find properties. And they're competing against a lot of buyers still. As you know, in the Florida market, and especially Metro Orlando, it's still very, very competitive. The other reason is that the exchange rate for South America is not as advantageous, which means that it's a little bit more expensive than it was before. Now, if you were selling your house, wouldn't it be good to know what they're buying and where they're buying? I have that information for you here. I have to put my glasses on though because I can't see too well. In the state of Florida, so it's $22.9 billion. That represents about 52,000 sales in the state of Florida. So that is about where they're buying. They're mostly buying in South Florida, unfortunately. 54% of that $22.9 billion is in South Florida. But Orlando's number 2 with Tampa, 9% for Metro Orlando and 9% for Tampa. Now, what are they buying? Well, on average, they are really leaning towards townhomes as well as condos. So that represents about 54% of what they're looking for. The other 42% are single-family homes, all right? Now, the average price that they're spending in the state of Florida is about $286,500. So they're not coming to buy mansions or anything like that. And about 63% of them, this is a second home. So these are folks that are wanting to have a property to come and stay and visit and vacation and have their family come take a look at it. So they're not looking at big homes on average. Now, where are they coming from? This might surprise you. 36% of them come from Latin America and the Caribbean. 36%. 22% come from Canada, and surprising to me, only 19% of them are coming from Europe. So it's important to know this information if you're selling your house, because you want to make sure whichever realtor you decide to market your property is going to be marketing it to the proper person. So as you can see, the international buyer is a nice type of buyer. It depends on the type of house, depends on the type of price range. But I hope that you found this information helpful and that you are real estate smarter. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.